There are the Packer stickers. We're in Wisconsin still. This time we are exploring the largest city in the state, Milwaukee. It's hard enough trying to get a handle on a small town like Neenah, but a large city presents a host of other problems. And I should say right away, the goal here is not to catch the whole of this city, but to start figuring it out. This is part one with American style. Getting to know a city means finding places to come back to. Beans and Barley is a small restaurant store that serves great vegetarian food. Emily says that if we can eat here, we can come to Milwaukee anytime I want. In the entrance to Beans and Barley is a board of happenings. Lots of bands and productions pin up info about their shows. It's an example of why it's so hard to know a city. So many voices compete for attention. So many voices I can never hear. To get to Beans and Barley, we drove east on North Avenue, and when we continued we came to this oddity, Old North Point Water Tower, a Gothic construction. This is one way to get to know a city, to check out its old buildings. Even after reading the sign, I didn't understand how exactly it's a water tower. But looking round from this point, it's clear that a lot of new construction is taking place. Heraclitus said, "You can't step into the same river twice." But maybe you can't visit the same city twice either. And there's the old St. Mary's Hospital. Note the shadow of the water tower. Panning a little further, we can see Lake Michigan. No shore in sight looking east, although we know that somewhere out there is Michigan State. I should say this right away. One of the most striking elements of Milwaukee is this setting along the lake. There's plenty of opportunity for walking along the beach. We Californians never imagined the Midwest like this. Milwaukee's showpiece is the Art Museum, which opened in 2001. It was designed by the Spanish architect Santiago Calatrava. The museum is one of this new breed of superstar buildings, able to draw people in and of itself. To us, the building had the feel of a large sail, the wire supports looking like rigging. It's important to realize that what now looks like a large white fin is a brise soleil, a sunblock. Out of that fin can rise two wings that deflect the sun in various ways. How this works can be glimpsed in knickknacks for sale in the museum store. There the wings open and close. Open and close. Isn't that clever? Here are some postcards giving a sense of the museum's different manifestations. Looking back from the entrance, one sees downtown Milwaukee. I'm not sure how well this white sail fits into this cityscape. Inside, one might as well be in another world. The sunlight is thrown prettily on the wall, and not in our eyes. I guess that's the point of a movable brise soleil. At the back, there is a lovely view of Lake Michigan. It feels like it would be easy to sit there and stare out the window, thinking about Michigan out there in the distance. It feels like we're on board a ship again, but maybe that's just me. Back to the museum gift store. These are small notepads with the museum's design, and we will shortly see some t-shirts. Isn't it striking how the museum functions as a kind of logo here? A logo makes certain demands on a designer. Not every masterpiece, artistic or architectural, would work as a design on the edge of a notepad or the front of a t-shirt. But that's what they want these days. Inside the museum was a craft fair of some sort. Lots of beautiful things, but mostly aimed at people with more money than us. However, we did get some earrings.
Do you make these?
Oh, there is art here too. A little bit from most periods of Western art history. I found my attention drawn by artists who seemed to be doing something like me. I mean, trying to catch a place in motion. Here's a Dutch painting. Now something more American. That laundry sign in the back, snow falling. What's he yelling anyways? And this is another odd scene at night. I don't understand what's happening. We left and took one more look at the art museum. The day was giving way to late afternoon. It's a graceful building, beautiful even. But some of those pictures had made me think about other, rougher scenes. Scenes that are closer to Milwaukee as experienced day to day by its workers. This is an industrial streetscape. The warehouses, loading docks, and fences passing us by in a whirl. Nothing beautiful or graceful there, just the backbone of our American lifestyle. And finally, a quiet river scene. The Milwaukee River running peacefully. So many Wisconsin cities seem to be based on a river, and Milwaukee is at the juncture of a couple of them. Maybe it was this water that allowed for the flourishing of brewing companies. Stay tuned. We'll explore that later.